Hey YouTube, thanks for stopping by. Welcome to... Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I am Ashley with Kentucky Flip and Ship, and I am in Bristol, Virginia today with some of my dear friends. You want me to show you? With my dear friends. Woo, woo, woo. So yeah, my best friends are with me, and we're on a trip. We're on actually a big revival trip, and we're looking to see God move, and we're excited about that. But while we're here, of course, I am bugging about going thrifting. So there's an American veterans thrift store that's we're like 13 minutes from, so that should be really good. And then if you don't know where Bristol, Virginia is, it's right by Bristol, Tennessee. So
super confusing.
That's pretty cool. Bradley's here with me, hating that we're going to thrift as usual. And yeah, stay tuned. We should find some pretty good stuff.
That's thrift store. Let's do this.
Alright, so we are entering into the AmVets thrift store. This is a really cool thrift store, and I am excited to support our veterans and all they do. So first my husband finds these Tony Llama boots. I've kind of sped this up for you guys because it is a long haul. They're about $25. They don't look horrible. I checked the insides. Always check the insides of your boots because they can have rot away on the inside or like peeling. Always also check the nails of the boots, that they don't need like a cobbler to go in and reinforce a heel or something like that. Boots usually sell decently well, and if you can get them for $25 or less, usually you can have a pretty decent flip. Not boots in general, but good brands of boots. Do your research, put in boots, see what comes up in the sold filters on eBay. But moving on, they did have a couple different pairs of those. I decided to go with the darker ones. I looked at comps for just a second. But so I'm over here checking out the hats when I noticed that there's this one, and I wish I would have picked it up, because man, 99 cents into 17 to 20 is pretty good flip, especially if you list it for 25, take a best offer. What is that? Somebody tell me that B. It's so familiar. I don't know if it's Chicago Bears. Maybe I should have gotten that. I don't know. Let me know. I thought that was so fun and cool right there. The American flag hair. Wild and crazy looking. So Bradley comes over. He joins me for a second with his super hating self. I did pick up this fish and lure hat for the guy who loves the fish. It's hilarious. I got the Forgiven hat for a friend of mine on the mission trip, on the ministry trip, and he loved it. There's that Bears hat I probably should have gotten. Somebody let me know. That was a Tennessee hat I thought about. Sometimes you get a specific state, or sometimes those do well, but usually not so much. So I move on now. I'm thinking, I'm kind of overwhelmed. This is a new place and there's so much to see. So I'm thinking, let me jump into t-shirts here and see if I can find certain sizes. So I go around to the right sizes because I need to begin with 2Xs, but I think, let me check this out. I really thought about getting that hat. I looked at it for a good minute. That no pinching with a lobster on it, it probably would have done well. It's weird and just the weirdest thing to sell on eBay, which is so funny. But I did go ahead and go around and look at shoes soon. Because yes, that's shoes. shirts. The 2X basically, you're in a good place when you're looking at XL to 2X. 3Xs just don't fit on my table to take pictures of super well. So I like quickly skim a 1 and 2X just to see if there's anything, particularly good. Look, this thrift store had a lot of local tees. You will find that in specific. That was really cool. I thought about getting that one just to wear myself. Because I love little quirky t-shirts alone. That would have sold for Christmas time, toward Christmas time. But I had just bought one like it. And then I saw this Gucci shirt. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's cool. I've never seen a shirt like it. And thought, yeah, I'll risk the pickup of that. It didn't have a tag on the inside. I'm feeling it. And Bradley's telling me in the moment, he's like, honey, that's probably a waste of your time. So I put it back for the moment. But don't worry. Keep watching. But yeah, I'm really glad that I did go back. I looked at a lot of these. There are a lot of really like local church shirts or revival shirts or like the cancer ribbon shirt. Nothing too valuable standing out. There was a Fila shirt back there, which those Fila flooded the market. And lo and behold, I get the Gucci shirt. And good thing, because did you see that sold comp? $70. You may have to go back and pause this. I've kind of sped it up, like I said. I'm expecting to get at least 40 out of mine, though, because that tag's ripped out. So, I just keep going, keep looking. It's a pretty easy, fairly quick to skim through and just kind of see what's what here. I did kind of start, I'm going through more at a time. The best thing you can do is go down. I thought that was neat. It kind of stood out to me. I thought somebody might think that's funny. So honestly, if you just look at the edge of t-shirts and just kind of look for something that looks faded, or I'm kind of seeing what calls my eye, bright colors, something of that nature, you might get a $15 bill out of. I thought that was really pretty with all the colors, but I had no idea what it really meant. Feel free to comment below if you see any of these and you're thinking, oh, what, that's a good pickup. Here's a Joe Boxer t-shirt, and I know those sell repeatedly for around 10 to 20. I do best offer, always do best offer, promotes your listing right up front and kind of puts you in the top of eBay's algorithm. So yeah, let me know, did I miss anything here? I skimmed over the glass. I'm drawn to that stuff. I did get a couple things, and I'll talk about it at the end here. Stay tuned to see exactly what I picked up, but let me know, you guys, you glass folks. Is there anything valuable here? It did look kind of picked over already. I didn't see anything that massively stood out, but yeah. What do you guys think? Let me know. Alright, guys. So as you can see, that was, we've made it back from Virginia. We had an awesome time in South Boston, Virginia. We've had a good time at Revival. And they opened up a Revival Center that's just outreaching for people, giving people hope, reminding people that God loves them, all the above. So that was a really good time. If you don't have a home church, I encourage you to find one, because God's really changed my life in the midst of things that when I've had times, plenty of times in my life where it seemed hopeless, but God came in, restored some things. So I know that He's what makes all this possible. I give Him all the glory. And but to get right into it, you guys saw that we were at the AmVets thrift store, South Boston, Virginia. I did pick up these super, look how good of condition, you guys. This is it was called AmVets because it stands for American Veterans Thrift Store, and they support veterans. So Goodwill prices, you guys. I mean, a little bit more than Goodwill prices, honestly, because honestly, some things. It's $4.99 for shoes generally in my area, but I do live in a more rural area in Kentucky, and $8.98 for these New Balance. But I know that Goodwill does $9.99 if they know it's a shoe that will pay up on will sell well on eBay. So I did get these for $8.98, which is a decent deal. It's just a little more expensive than like the $4.99 I'm used to paying for, say, look at these. Like, I have these New Balances. They're pretty good condition. A little less pristine though, if I'm honest. $4.99 on those. At our local, don't mind my after surgery arm, you guys. My sleeve wing. Anyway, but I'm down like 160 pounds since gastric sleeve surgery. I have videos on those if you go check out my channel in the early parts of my channel. And let me know if you guys want to see more about that, if anybody's interested. Anyway, back to this. I'm going to try to stay on track and keep my ADHD under control. But $8.98, you guys, not a bad deal. Should be able to get like at least 27 for these, but more towards the 35. More towards the 35 range. And keep in mind, if you're a new reseller, that's what you're looking for. Is you're looking for that at least $25 profit margin. If you're a new seller, remember, you're not gonna get, you're gonna have to settle for less. You know, you got to get some feedback going. eBay will start you out, if you're a new seller, they'll start you out allowing you to sell 10 items, and you have to get some feedback. They have to see your first few items ship out well, I think, and maybe the 10, or maybe 3. It's actually 3 of those 10 have to sell, ship, and then they'll release your funds. From then on, as soon as it sells, you get your money. That's what I like about eBay over Poshmark or any of the others. Anyways, the next thing I picked up, you guys saw me pick up these Tony Llama boots, and are these a good seller? What? Like, so I paid up for these. They have a Vibram sole on them. Can you see that? Sorry, I put my husband's Mountain Dews in the bag from the cooler, so it's got a little wet on the sole, but has a Vibram bottom. And I noticed that about these over the lighter ones. I'm sure you guys saw the footage where we picked up the dark ones, and then we also picked up the lighter ones. And it's like, why didn't you just get both? Well, the bottom of that tag says $24.98. So $24.98 is a pay up for sure, but we should be able to get $60 to $70 for those. So I will put the sold comps, or I've already put the sold. By the time you see this, the sold comps are in the video, so you can kind of get an idea. The next thing I picked up, you guys, is this Estee Lauder bag. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. That's probably got a southern twang on it. And then a few things that I also found is, so I found this. This was too cute to not get, you guys. Too cute. This reminded me so much. Well, a couple things here. So this is a Estee Lauder wallet that I got. $2.98, y'all. Cha-ching. It'll sell. It will sell for. It'll probably sell for $15 to $20. I'm looking to get about, in real, we're gonna mark 20. We're gonna take an offer of $15, $16. I did find these little umbrellas, 99 cents. Probably a personal keep, let's be honest. Then these were too cute to not pick up, and I almost want to keep them. But these are so cute. Like, give me your opinion, because I don't know how y'all feel about salt and pepper shakers. If I had one thing that I would probably collect, it would definitely be salt and pepper shakers. But I did get this. I thought it was so cute. This is a personal. I love Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Yeah, my family does love Myrtle Beach. Or going to Myrtle Beach. I haven't been, but thinking about giving that to my mom, who loves Myrtle Beach. But look at these, y'all. Look at these. They're darling. They're what we call darling in Kentucky. And they were 99 cents each. And they're so cute. Whoops. They're salt and pepper shakers, y'all. Marked with the salt and the pepper. Is that not cute? It might be reversed on your end. Anyways, salt and pepper and their little noses. So you pick your piggies up and you'll salt and pepper. So cute. Anyway, so I'm expecting these. I have not looked up sold comps on these, but I would like to get, again, between $15 and $20 for them. My prices, if you'll really keep up and you'll notice, my prices, these are more of like these are like porcelain material. And they do have this detail. It says Riverbanks Zoological Park and Botanical Gardens, Columbia, South Carolina. So they're little collectible, would really make somebody's collectible salt and pepper shaker. And a collector will pay up for them, I'm sure. I would. But I am expecting at least $15 for those. My prices are fair and if not low, because I still kind of accept prices the way I did when I started my store. Sometimes just to get something going, you know. Okay, next up, you guys, I'm going to try to go a little quicker here. I also picked up this. Y'all saw this Joe Boxer t-shirt. You guys, $15. An easy $15 flip. Then I got this plus size Lane Bryant, which, reminder y'all, if you're a big girl, plus sizes go quick on eBay. And you can be your own, never mind the toothpaste on my shirt, guys. I've literally drove for 5 hours. We just got back from a 9.5-hour trip from Virginia. But anyways, this is a 3XL. So I can wear this, I can sport it, and I can take pictures from the neck down displaying this shirt. If you're a big girl, use what the good Lord gave you. And be your own model, you know. Don't pay for those $200 mannequins, or, you know, don't ever put out your money. If you have not made money, don't put out money. There's no need for that. That's not how you grow a business. You know, you have to be business minded when it comes to things like that. Also, you guys saw me pick up this Gucci shirt. And y'all, like, for real. Yeah. One had sold for $71, which is cool. The tag has been cut out of this one, so I'm gonna be real with you. I'm hoping to get 40 out of it. It sold for 70 just because there's not a certainty of authentication without that. But anyways, okay. I also got this. It reminds me of a sweet little man with a fishing habit that likes to fish more than he likes to talk to his wife, aka my husband. Y'all go back and watch some videos of him. My husband when he gets older, for sure. It says, so many lures, so little time. Yeah. So looking to get 12 for that. Probably post it for 15 and take an offer, a best offer. What else, you guys? I think that's about it. I'll probably maybe have another hat. But I think that's about it. Anyway, you all did, so that's the pickups. I got about, 6 items. I did spend $60 and like 43 cents. My expected profit is about $115. So not bad. $60, and I accept offers, y'all. As soon as you turn on that best offer on eBay, you will get more offers sent your way, and your store will get boosted in the algorithm. So keep that in mind. Don't pass up on that good boost. So probably $60 though into at least 120. So double your money. That's 100% return on investment. Y'all, you can't beat it. So what are you waiting for? Open up the store. Get the reselling. You know, don't worry about the rural area that you're in. Don't worry about the small town. Go out. Go to the yard sales. Go to the Goodwill. Go to the, you know, and thrift. But as always, you guys, keep the 3 S's in mind. Stay saving, stay southern, and stay safe. Have a good one. See you next time.